Hello everybody, it's Alex, and I'm here today with my beautiful girlfriend.
Naomi.
Today we're doing a Q&A video since she's a cis girl and I'm a trans man, and well, people must be wondering what our relationship is like. I don't know, okay? We're educating the masses. So we asked you guys to send us some questions on Instagram, and we're going to answer them. Let's start with this one. How did you meet?
So we both work at the cinema.
We kind of liked each other from the start, but we didn't. We were supposed to go on a date once, and then I fucked it up because I got scared. I was an asshole, basically. And then about a year later, I think we just started dating a week after I broke up with my ex. But somebody asked, what is a cis girl? So basically, cis means that you identify with the gender you were assigned with at birth. So she was assigned female at birth and she identifies as such. Oh, this is a nice one. When and how did you tell her you're trans? So I actually never really told her. We knew each other for a long time. I mean, we're co-workers and we kind of talked, and I guess like people at work know I'm trans, and I have my YouTube channel.
I have my story.
What is your story?
Okay, so at the barbecue where we first met, right?
Uh-huh.
I thought you were a gay guy. For sure. I was like, oh damn, he's cute, but he's definitely gay. Then you were just like, oh yeah, no, I'm bisexual, blah blah. I was like, ooh, okay. But then I remember after work one day we were sitting with this girl and she basically outed you. She like had this whole conversation with,
don't you want a dick?
and I was just like, oh my god, I already knew you were trans because I stalked you, obviously, duh. And I was very uncomfortable because I was like, she's not supposed to out you, I think.
But how did you feel though when you found out that I was trans?
So to be honest, I never like met a trans person before. Well, that's not true, but not a trans guy. To be honest, I was kind of intimidated.
Intimidated?
Yeah, I was, because I was like, shit, I don't want to say the wrong things or... Because when I'm with guy friends, I say, girl, or something, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And I really did not want to do that with you.
Uh-huh.
And I was just very like, careful with my words.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, I was just like, okay.
What is it like dating a Scorpio? She's a Scorpio, I'm a Gemini. We're actually like not compatible at all if you believe in astrology. But what is it like? It's very intense. I'm very much on the other side of the spectrum a lot of the time, I feel like.
Be careful.
They're scary, but loving. So the question is Alex better in bed than cis straight guys?
Yeah. For sure. I don't know, I feel like cis straight guys are usually like,
Ooh, I know what you want.
and whatever, but they really don't. Alex does know what I want.
What do you do when you hang out? Or we go to the movies, or we watch RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
That is something that we do a lot, actually. Or we eat.
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
I gained so much weight since I'm dating Alex.
I feel like they aren't gonna think I'm a feeder or whatever. I'm not.
It's for thinking.
How do you fuck? We just have sex.
Yeah.
And
it's pretty normal.
Then we come, and then we go on, and we come again. And, or we don't, you know. I don't know, how do we have sex? How do you have sex? We just have sex. Make each other feel good. What does your family think of your relationship? So my family is completely fine, is completely okay with it, because, you know, they already know I'm trans and they're already accepted it. But her family is a bit of a different story, if you want to tell. Her family has a little bit of trouble with it. Let's keep it at that. Is Naomi gay then? Because she's dating me. I think for some people it's a common question. People actually ask me, so,
Oh, you're dating Naomi, she's gay.
and I'm like, hold up.
I'm dating a guy, therefore this is a straight relationship.
Exactly. If she would identify as gay, she would be dating a girl and not me.
No.
Does Nomi think it's confusing that she's in a relationship with a trans person?
It's not confusing because I know who I'm dating. I don't know what should be confusing.
Does Naomi typically fall for straight guys?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I really don't mind if a guy's like bisexual, but typically I do fall for like the fuckboy.
I mean, I'm bi, but I am a fuckboy a little bit.
Oh, honey, we know.
Okay.
Don't have to tell us.
Okay, let's move on. Is there anything y'all struggle with as an unusual couple, as some people would say?
Yeah.
She's very tall, and especially as she wears heels, like she's doing right now, and I'm very small. So the first thing people see is the height difference, basically, and people tend to comment on it a lot. Yeah, quite a lot.
Yeah, but also even when we're somewhere and there's this guy hitting on me and I'm just saying like, oh, I'm with my boyfriend, then they'll tend to be like very disrespectful and keep hitting on me. They just don't want to believe that he's my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Or they think they're better, so they still have a chance, which is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I never had that with a cis straight guy I was dating.
Mm-hmm.
So it is a thing that we're dealing with.
Yeah, it's mostly towards me. I think because they're jealous and they don't believe that like one tiny guy who looks like he's 15 actually is dating this gorgeous, big, tall Amazon. So, well, fuck y'all, I am. Deal with it. Also at work, we got some comments actually from people who were like, isn't he too small for you? Isn't he too tiny for you? Aren't you too tall for him? Blah, blah, stuff like that.
Like that's any of their business.
Exactly. And like that even matters, you know what I mean? Why should that matter? Sometimes at work, for sure, people are like, oh, you're with Naomi? Oh, but I thought she was straight. And then they stop themselves and they're like, and then like, oh, I thought she was with another guy. And I'm like, that's not what you're about to say. But okay, I'll let you recover from that. Because they know that there's a fault in their thinking right there, in their thinking process. I do get that sometimes, and I'm like, girl, didn't you get the memo? What do you like the most about each other?
I like how gross I can be with you.
Yeah, she can be pretty gross. I mean,
like 90% of the time I'm not wearing makeup, I'm wearing your dirty clothes, you know, peeing my pants because I laughed too hard, or like
other reasons.
I don't know, just like how comfortable I am with you. And I think that's special. I definitely think that's special. You make me feel like home.
I feel very comfortable with you, and I like how we can just recover from things, you know, because we both have very big personalities, and our own opinions and stuff like that, but we can just talk and like get it over with and like move on, I guess. And I like that. We're very self-aware as a couple and always try to do better and strive to do better, I think. So that's something I really like, and try to grow together. Do you want children?
We already have a child.
We have a cat named Benji, and he's a whole lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
He is crazy, as a lot of people might say, but sometimes he's such a cutie as well. So the last question is from my mom, and she asked, what did you fall for? So we were both working at the Synod. I was working there for a longer time, so I already knew everybody, and we had a barbecue, and she was just started working there.
I was so nervous.
She was so nervous. She came to the barbecue, and I saw her coming, and I was like, damn, I think that's the first time I saw you, right? So I was looking at her, and I was like, oh, she is so pretty. And I was like, because we were all sitting down, and I was like, I hope she sits down next to me. And she did. I noticed that she was very uncomfortable and very shy. And I don't know, I just like that in people, just like very unapologetic in a way. You were you.
Yeah.
She's beautiful, and I just liked how she was, and I like that we both had an emo phase.
When I first met you, we talked about stuff and we really related to each other, and I thought you were cute, and I kind of knew you had a little crush on me. And I like that as well. So I was like, kind of like, my Scorpio in me was like, ooh. But then we started talking and we had like both an emo face and we had a lot in common. And I really like your Instagram and I like your stuff, the stuff you were doing. And you also like my stuff. And we just kind of related to that. I tried to get home after a date and my bus wasn't going and it was really late and he was just like, yeah, just come to my place, and my mind was just like, fuck. Something you don't want to do on like your first or second date. But I had no choice, and we just were in bed the whole night and we talked, and the next day I stayed over as well.
And we didn't even have sex.
No, we didn't. So we just really talked and felt very comfortable and nice.
Okay, so I think those are all the questions. If you have any other questions or something, you can always ask them down below in the comment section. Make sure to follow us on Instagram so you can keep updated. And yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye.
No, it's like, bye guys.